Jay Bachelor, Hip Hop Weekly magazine. Yo, one thing about Houston, man, we embrace all the cities, but there's one city in particular I love to visit. I love when they come down here and rock with us, and that's definitely Chicago. I don't care what you hear on the news. Don't worry about all that. When I go, I have a great time. I've made some great business relationships out there. So, on behalf of the city, man, welcome to H-Town.
Man, thanks, man. We having a good time so far. H-Town showing love.
And these guys on their grind. They got an interview with Hip Hop Weekly. They got a photo shoot next. Then they got the hopping over to the radio station.
Yeah, the Core 94.
Mind you, they just got off the plane not too long ago, man.
We working, man. We gotta work. If you don't work, you gonna be broke. Hustle or hurt. Next thing coming soon.
Hustle or hurt. You know what? Got a lot of questions for you guys. Before I hop into that, introduce yourselves, man. Rep your city. Tell us a bit about you.
Hey, I'm EDM Dre. I'm Shy's finest. You know, this is just what we do right here. This rap stuff. I'm gonna take over. That's how I feel.
I'm Duke Dollars. I'm the fifth Chicago, Chirac, whatever you wanna call it. You know, how we get down, Chi-Town crazy. We doing it. Work. Shout out to the H.
Shout out to the H. Shout out to the Chi-Town. I was just up there earlier in the summertime for a couple of events. A lot of young, hungry talent out the Chi. Why is this the moment that on the music scene, so many people are gravitating towards y'all's music, Chicago sound?
You gotta think, like, when you see people like Chief Keef and Lil Durk and King Louie, everybody stepping outside our boundaries, you know what I'm saying? They starting to appeal to our music more. They starting to like our sound more. But we got our own sound, so I don't even want you to categorize us with them. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
They ain't really doing nothing putting the spotlight on Chicago for us.
So they open the door for more artists to kind of break through. But you guys aren't just piggybacking off that movement. You got your own flavor you're bringing to the table. Kind of tell us about the sound you guys are bringing.
Of course. Well, see, with our music, we come from the heart. It's all about feeling emotion. It's the struggle we've been through, what we've seen so far. You know, only 20, you know, this young 10 to age of 20, but I've seen a lot. I guarantee you a lot. I mean, Chicago just, it's one of those places where it's like a hate and love thing. It's a thin line between that.
Let me tell you, it's like, you feel me, like, when we make music, we try to make sure when somebody hear that song, they be, damn, who was that? You feel me? Like, where they come from? You know what I'm saying? We don't want people to automatically know we from Chicago, but they gonna automatically assume we from Chicago just like the way we carry ourselves. But our music gotta speak for itself.
Absolutely. And one thing I want to make clear is these guys are not like what you're used to hearing. But don't take my word for it. What I want you to do is tell us 3 tracks that are available now online that our online family can go check out. What are 3 tracks from y'all can check out, that they can check out, and tell us why you picked those 3.
You go check out Duke Dollars Envy Part 2. It's on YouTube, SoundCloud. You can go check out EDM Dre Blame, EDM Dre Whip and Work. Both of them are here.
Hey, YouTube, EDM period. We up there. Just go check us out, all right?
Now, why are those 3 essentials? I mean, you got a lot of records, but why are those 3 special songs that will give people an idea of what you're bringing to the table?
Honestly, those are the last 3 videos we dropped. We got some new videos coming on the way though, so that's why we say just type in our name. You gotta stay tuned because we drop it back to back.
Man, it's coming. It's coming. It's all fire. It's all fire. You're not gonna want to miss it.
I don't sleep in the car. I don't sleep at the crib.
Oh yeah, you sleep on the flights too. When we take flights, that's when we get out.
Most definitely. Chicago is smack dab in the middle of the country. So you're not East Coast, you're not West Coast. Who are some guys from outside the city that influenced you to pursue a career in music?
Boosie.
Boosie badass. Shout out to Boosie, by the way.
Boosie, Meek, just all the dudes that came from the struggle. You see what I'm saying? All the people that came from the hood, same background we came from.
That better situation where they came from literally nothing to something to what they got now. You know what I'm saying? And they worked for it. I often see like in hip hop where people just come in and do what they little want just for a little time of shine, just for the money. That's not what it's about with me. I'm here to be here.
Most definitely, most definitely. I wonder this because for people not from Chicago, all we hear about is the violence and the bad side of things. How do y'all feel about that, being that it's your hometown, and does that transfer to the hip hop side? Do artists work together, or is it also tension between performers?
See, in Chicago, me personally, I call it no love city. It ain't really no love out there. You gotta find it, you see what I'm saying? That's why you stay with your circle. You stay with who you trust and who you believe in. People gonna push you. You ain't gotta worry about nobody else. There's violence out there. There's violence everywhere. But you gotta think Chicago the third largest city in the country. So we gonna have more violence regardless. And plus, the way our music is, we got a new genre of music, basically bang music. That's influencing all these kids and people to do things that they wouldn't usually do because they feel like that's the lifestyle that's popular right now.
How do you feel like the image that the media sometimes gives the city? They never show the downtown and the taste of Chicago. It's always just the negative light. Do y'all care about that? Does it upset you? I mean, yeah.
That's why we do what we do. That's why we make the type of music we make. You know, we come from the struggle, but we're not trying to remain in it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said earlier, in the city is really a thin line between love and hate. It's like people could envy you so much they just love to go look at your name, or they just gonna love you so much they gonna love to look at your name.
But either way,
you gonna look at my name. That's the key to it.
Definitely, definitely. What about the guys like the Kanye, Common? People don't, of course they think Chicago, they think Kanye and Common, but it's like a different side, right? I mean, are those guys that you would want to work with and connect with one day as well?
Kanye is one of the great, right? That's one of the great. You can't. How could you say we wouldn't want to work with him?
Yeah.
The only reason a lot of people don't automatically relate them to Chicago because they still not in Chicago like the younger rappers. You know, Lil Durk and them, they still come to the hood and kick it or whatever. Kanye and them, they older, they more experienced, they more mature, they know better, they know nothing. It's not that.
It's not even about that. It's easy to, either get back sometimes too, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot more of that, maybe the city love him again, bring him on back, you see?
Yeah, Kanye, Common, gotta connect them and do a song and come back and give back a little bit. Yo, let's talk about the upcoming project. So you guys are always working, always creating new music. What is not out yet that the people can look forward to?
Oh man, we was just in Atlanta. I love that. Hey, shout out to the A. We teed up with y'all. We love y'all. Man, y'all got some of the finest
Shout
women.
out to Good Life Music.
Good Life Music. Oh
T
man.
Black, Sadro, the producer. Oh yeah.
Some of the best producers in the game right now. T Black, he's one. I'm talking about. I don't think nobody topping him right now.
So were you out there recording or just linking up, networking? What was the reason?
Yeah, it was
in the
a combination of all of that. We linking, passing out flyers, all of that.
Most definitely.
It's all about networking. That's all it's about.
Yeah, like I told you guys have a full schedule today. Tell us about your recording habits, because I think that a lot of young guys don't realize sometimes you gotta make 100 records to find that one special one. So how often are you in the studio? And there's like a weekly quota of how many songs you want to bang out in a typical week.
Hey, the way we do it, we usually do 5-hour block sessions, and we do as many as we can throughout them sessions. So if that's 6, 7 songs, 7, 8, however many it is, we do as many as possible. Honestly, right now, if we wanted to, me and him could drop 2 mixtapes.
Wow.
But it's all about the timing, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find those right records that people gonna like. It's all about the timing, but we working rapidly.
Finding those right records is so important. I sometimes wonder, how do artists decide, okay, this is gonna work for the single, this is for the mixtape, this is for the album, without having too many yes men around you? Who decides the records that are good to put out in the streets?
I mean, us, our manager, our team. Honestly, we really leak the music until the people around us approve of it.
Exactly, that's what it is. Exactly, the people around us really, define what's gonna be on the mixtape, or what's a single, or what's considered a hit. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna be number 1 on the charts? Because off their reaction, that's how I'm going on the song. So if like I go in there, go hard, and I come out and they like, man, and they faces all shitty, fuck that song. That's not one that's going on.
Absolutely. Tell us about, because we're not in Chicago, so tell us about the radio station love. Is it a challenge for guys like you, newcomers, to kind of get that big radio look? Have you experienced the radio look yet?
Oh, man.
Break that down for us.
Man, we get a lot of radio play. You know, we got to shout out to DJ Tasco. That's one of them.
What station is that?
Power 92.
Okay, cool.
You know, but in the city, it's like everybody looking for a bailout. You see what I'm saying? Not even as far as rap. If you a basketball player, it's hard to be a basketball player, right? You know what I'm saying?
Why is that?
Because there's so many people trying to do it. Don't nobody want to work for real. People see rap, I can write a couple bars.
Exactly.
They listen to any song, feel like they can make it too. So as soon as somebody that can rap for real, as far as us coming around, they looking at us like the next man that just left out the radio station.
What make you different from the next guy? He doing the same thing.
That's why separation is the key.
Now, you guys were talking about there's so many people trying to fill that lane, whether it's hip hop or basketball, sports, entertainment, to kind of make it out the hood. So what's the game plan for distinguishing yourself when it's thousands of people trying to do the same thing you're doing?
We out here.
Yeah.
They still in the city, you see what I'm saying?
And it's all about swag. It's all about saucing it up, dabbing, all of that. If you can't mix it all in, you ain't got it. It's that simple.
Absolutely.
My personal opinion, I just feel like it's really all about your work ethic. You know, a long time ago, people told me hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard. There's a lot of people out here that can rap. There's 1,000 niggas in Chicago that can rap. Like, they can really go somewhere with it, but they don't want to work for it.
You know somebody told me one? They like, it's 1,000 kitchen rappers. That's what they do. It's kitchen rappers. They sit in mama kitchen at the table, write their bars down, spit it to their homies, but be good and nobody ever hear you. You good.
I like that. Kitchen rappers, hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. That's a jewel right there for you to grow with. Before I let y'all go, drop your Twitter, drop your Instagram. We want to keep up with you online.
Alright, it's EDM Dre, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. EDM DRE. Follow me.
Man, Instagram, dick 'em down, dude. No spaces, DICKEMDOWNDUKE. Facebook, Duke Dollars Escobar. Twitter, EDM_CEO. Go follow me.
Man, this guy got a lot of aliases.
That's what it is. Houston, Chicago Connect. It's always a beautiful thing. But we out.
Seen it in they faces. You don't understand the controversy I went through to make it. So I mix it up and shake it. Bag it up and weigh it. Gallo J up in